Good morning. My name is Tim Murphy. I'm with CNF Mortgage Company. I'm here with Brian Mayer. Brian?
Good morning.
Hey, man. You know, Brian, there's so many different things out there we constantly hear in the mortgage industry, and people have so many challenges. But what is the number one question that people ask every time we get the call when buying a home?
How much money do I need to put down?
And?
What credit score do I need?
And?
What's my payment?
Exactly. And it's amazing some of the misconceptions that are out there because everybody tries to use technology. I mean, technology is great to a certain degree, but you really need to talk to a licensed mortgage banker, someone who really knows the business firsthand, because they miss a lot of the opportunities out there, don't they?
Yeah, people go out on the internet and they're reading certain things, and there's, I think negativity is attracted to those forums and things like that. So you're going to read a lot of horror stories and bad things, but in reality, if people only knew how easy it is to qualify, how easy it is to get your credit score up, and some of the programs that are out there, and that's what we want to talk to you about today, or what are some of the programs you can get into with little or no money down?
So let's start there. First of all, Brian, name for me some of the 100% financing programs that you can come up, just the top of your head, just real quickly.
Well, the first one would be for any veterans or active military, and this is what I feel like is the best program out there, and that's the VA loan program.
Right.
The second one is USDA, and here in Southern Maryland, almost all of the areas are eligible for this program, and it's not just for first-time home buyers.
Exactly right, Brian. In fact, it's available to a lot of clients. There are some limitations to geographical areas. There's some income limitations, but all in all, it is a phenomenal program. What other nearly 100% programs can you think of?
Well, then we have a program through the state of Maryland, and there's a lot of different terms for us. The Maryland Mortgage Program, CDA, DSELP, it's all these things. But it offers $5,000 through the DSELP program, and then it offers a couple other programs depending on who your employer is or some other different things with the builders.
Exactly, and not only that is available. I mean, most people don't think about just the DSELP and different programs through the states, if you will, and they're federally insured. There are a lot of grant programs that are out there as well, aren't there?
Right, the Charles County program.
Excellent. My Home with Prince George's County.
Absolutely.
So just to name a few. So the key is there opportunities out there? Yes. And then the old standard and old drive-by that I love as well is FHA, because FHA requires
3.5% down.
Exactly. And there are ways to get it, whether it's through your IRA, your 401k, whether it's just saving up or using really the 7 secrets of savings. There are so many principles out there. So first, 100% financing, is it available?
Yes.
You bet. What about credit scores, Brian? What are we looking at in the credit world these days? What are the challenges you're seeing?
One of the things that I was surprised about when I got in this business was how little your credit score affected your payment with many of these loan programs. And I tell people all the time, using like a USDA or FHA or VA, the difference between a 640, 740, and 840 is very minimal when it impacts your actual payment. Now with conventional, there's much more of an impact. It's much more closely tied to your credit score. With these, government programs, is really not that much of a difference.
So it's really not so much, and I like to tell people this, as so much of a score issue. It really comes down to your credibility, a way to show an underwriter, someone who underwrites a loan, can you and are you able to make the payments for this property?
Right.
So beyond credit scores, beyond down payment, the other question is what is my mortgage payment going to be, right? Because let's face it, you got to be able to afford the house that you want to buy.
And this is another one that kind of catches people all the time, because when you go type in on the internet mortgage calculator, what comes up is 20% down, conventional interest rates,
right.
And it really has no calculation of what these other loan programs are. So Tim and I both have an app, and we're going to put a link underneath this video where you can click on the link and you can either send it to your phone, or if you're on your phone watching the video, you can click on it and download the app where you can actually get a true mortgage payment from USDA, VA, FHA, and conventional that calculates both the upfront and the monthly mortgage insurance, which is great.
Excellent. Well, that's all the time we have. We want to keep you guys updated on what's going on in the marketplace. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks.
Have a great week.
See you then.